All right, guys, Bitcoin coming in 26,788. We keep getting rejected off 27,000. We hit 27,000 like 3 or 4 times over the last 24 hours. Then we drop a couple $100. Okay, typical stuff. Altcoins, kind of where we were yesterday. Altcoins looking a little weak. That Bitcoin dominance is up a little bit. And like I've been saying, that's usually what happens at the end of a bear market. Bitcoin shines, people get scared, there's fear in the market, people get out of the alts, and then they get back in. Now is definitely the time to be buying altcoins. I don't care what anybody says. If you can get some good deals on some good quality altcoins, now is the time to do it. All right. I always talk a little bit about Litecoin. Litecoin, why we love Litecoin on this channel? Well, it can't be labeled a security. Been around since 2015, 2013, whatever. Not a rug pull, good quality project. And you have the halving coming up in August. New Litecoin addresses soar 55% in a week as the halving event nears. Litecoin, one of the oldest cryptocurrencies, the OG cryptocurrency, continues to witness net worth growth in 2023 ahead of its halving event scheduled for August. Notably, after a volatile run, the number of daily active addresses and new addresses on the Litecoin blockchain has returned to an upward trajectory, again, seeing a 7-day increase of 28% and 54.6%. The surge comes just days after Litecoin's total addresses reached a milestone of 200 million, surpassing Ethereum, which has 181 million. Data by on-chain market intelligence platform Glassnode. Why is Litecoin seeing network growth? The surge is the number of daily active and new addresses, as well as total addresses on the Litecoin chain, points to a considerable increase in interest in one of the most popular assets in crypto. And they say Litecoin, one of the most popular assets in crypto, and a lot of people don't believe it, because a lot of the big YouTubers are not shilling Litecoin. You'll talk to a lot of people, and people will send me text messages throughout the years, or you go on Reddit, you go on forums, they're always talking about the meme coins or whatever, the new shiny object, and a lot of people don't talk about Litecoin just because it's not shilled by the scammers. But Litecoin is essentially available on every exchange. Every payment processor that takes Bitcoin also takes Litecoin. They usually take Ethereum as well. It's essentially in the top 4 of the cryptocurrencies. When people think cryptocurrency, when the big funds, BlackRock, the whales are thinking cryptocurrency, Litecoin is up there. When you look at a cryptocurrency talked about on CNBC or Fox Business, when they have a list of cryptocurrencies, they usually have like 4 cryptocurrencies listed. Litecoin is usually on that list. So while the price right now is kind of like bleh, but also I want to say the price really isn't bleh, because Litecoin's at $77 right now. Litecoin went down to about $45. So it's over doubled where it was when Bitcoin was at $15,000. So if you look at it like that, not too shabby. Also found this article. 4 things that can spark the next Bitcoin bull cycle. As you guys know, the Bitcoin bull cycle is essentially 9 months away. I mean, if you can believe it, it's absolutely insane. 9-10 months away, something like that. The first one being, of course, the Bitcoin halving, which is going to, throughout history, create a massive spike in price for Bitcoin. Usually starts a little bit before the halving, and we go about a year after the halving. And of course, when that happens, Bitcoin dominance does go up a little bit, which you're actually starting to see now. And people, the narrative is Bitcoin, the halving, blah, blah, blah. It's all over CNBC. Then people start flooding their money into altcoins. So yeah, Bitcoin halving is one thing, but even bigger than that is BlackRock Bitcoin ETF. As you guys know, BlackRock is now looking to have an ETF. And there's actually talk that it might actually happen. Apparently, their ETF is a little bit different, where it has certain security measures and surveillance measures that make it a little bit less risky. It can be monitored a lot easier. And of course, can you imagine if we get the Bitcoin halving, which that's going to happen no matter what, whether we get an ETF or not. The Bitcoin halving is happening. and we get a BlackRock ETF, you'd be looking at $150,000, $200,000 Bitcoin, no question about it. And this is recent Bitcoin news. This is on CNBC. Crypto exchange backed by Schwab and Fidelity goes live, offering Bitcoin and Ethereum trading. So everybody's talking about, oh, Bitcoin's going to zero. There's no interest in cryptocurrency. When the retail money is not talking about crypto anymore, that's when all the big whales are buying. They're applying for ETFs. And here we have it now. Fidelity and Charles Schwab are now getting into the Bitcoin Ethereum game. A crypto exchange backed by financial giants Charles Schwab and Fidelity Digital Assets and Cicada Securities has officially launched trading in 4 crypto assets. Oh, they have 4 crypto assets. Let's see what they are. I wonder if Litecoin's on that list. We'll see. Markets first announced its launch plans for a non-custodial exchange in September, about 2 months before the collapse of FTX. The announcement comes days after BlackRock filed an application to launch what would be the first spot Bitcoin ETF. They also allow. This is news to me. I saw the article this morning and I was going to put it on my video. I just thought it was Bitcoin and Ethereum. We just talked about Litecoin. What have I been telling you guys? If an exchange or a payment processor or a whale is buying Bitcoin, they're also buying Litecoin. Here we go. The EDX exchange allows trading of Bitcoin, Ether, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash, none of which were named crypto asset securities. Guys. Yes, I love my Cardano. And I do think Cardano is going to hit $5 or $10. I'm just as bullish on Cardano. A lot of people have been saying to me, oh, you're talking about a lot more about Litecoin now. Yeah, I've always been talking about Litecoin. I've been talking about Litecoin since 2017, before I even made a YouTube video or a YouTube channel. But Litecoin is the safer bet right now, and I think Litecoin with a halvening and just not being a security, it's a safer bet where you're going to be able to get 10, 15x gains, because it's just all the whales are going to be snagging up these coins that don't have that SEC uncertainty. Cardano will pump hard, but probably not until after the halvening and after Bitcoin pumps, Litecoin pumps, and then you're going to see it go down to other altcoins like Cardano and Theta and all those other altcoins. But this is news to me. So they are actually trading Litecoin as well. Good stuff, folks. Good stuff. I want to finish off with this. I was listening to Ivan on Tech this morning when I was out running, and he made some really good points here, because anybody who's been in crypto for a couple years, whenever if you've made any money in crypto, I've made a little bit of money, not as much as like some other people. Like, I've learned from my mistakes though. But anybody who's made a little bit of money, 90% of the people come out and they say, well, you got lucky. Oh, you got lucky. Oh, you bought that altcoin? Yeah, you got lucky. Oh, good for you. It's not luck, folks, because not everybody I've talked to in crypto over the last couple years about getting into crypto, holding crypto, they've all sold their crypto. They don't talk to me about crypto anymore. They can't hold their crypto, so they become traders and they lose all their money. One guy, I got into all sorts of good coins, Litecoin, Cardano. I said, just keep buying the dips, dips. We'll meet up in 2024 and we'll retire. It's going to be great. Then I talked to him a few months ago. He's like, oh, I joined Gareth Soloway's course. Now I just trade everything. Dumb retail money. They can't hold. Folks, it's not easy to hold. It's not easy to buy something and watch it drop 60, 70%. People can't do it. That's not easy. So they get out. Then they buy back in higher. Then they sell again. They buy back in higher. It's a losing battle. 90% of the people don't make any money in crypto because it's not easy. It's not easy to buy something and make it and watch it pump and dump and dump and dump for 2, 3, 4 years. People sell, they get out. So Ivan on Tech actually talked about that a little bit, and he's right on.
It was not easy. You just nod and confidently smile while you remember in 1 second everything you went through for years. Congrats, exactly. It's like this meme, you know, this meme like with the dog remembering the Vietnam War and all of that. You know, in 2026 someone says, oh, congrats, you're so lucky. You're so lucky for being in crypto in 2026, man. And you remember, oh, FTX collapse, Celsius collapse, Voyager collapse, Genesis collapse. All of that stuff that just happened. ETH went to $900. Like, this thing went to $900, guys. ETH ETH went to $900.
And he's talking about the past bear market, the bear market we're in right now. I was living through this shit during COVID when Ethereum went down to $76. During the COVID dump when my Theta went down to 2-3 cents and Cardano went down to a penny. And I'm sitting there at my mom's house. I got like $8,000 in my savings account. I got $5,000 in crypto. I'm watching my portfolio go from $5,000 to like $500. And I'm selling stuff. I'm getting scared. And I decided to buy back in even during the COVID dump the next day because I was like, what do I got to lose? But that was hard, folks. That was like, man, I was like pulling my hair out. I couldn't sleep at night. I thought it was all over. I thought my life savings was gone. And a lot of people got out during that COVID dump and they never got back in or they bought back in higher. I sold everything during that COVID dump, but I bought back in the next day a little bit higher because I said, you know what? This is my last chance. And by doing that, it allowed me to pay off a rental property I have in cash. If I didn't do that, I'd still be making payments on that house. And it allowed me to change my lifestyle to where I don't have to work as much as I used to. I still have to work a job, but I don't work full time anymore. I work about 25 hours a week, and then I manage my rental property. And of course, my goal after this next bull market is to get one more rental property, maybe 2 more rental properties, and then just do that. But it's not easy. It's not easy to hold through this shit. So anybody, next year or in 2025, when people tell you, oh, it was easy, you got lucky. No, you didn't get lucky. It takes a lot of dedication and hard work. And it takes balls, which most people don't have. Most people are pussies.
Last year, you remember like the worst story. Like, listen, is this lucky? I don't know, man. I don't think we were lucky because ETH collapsed here all the way to the 91%, and it went to $900 in pen 2. It's crazy. It's crazy. Is this lucky, man? I don't know. It was very tough. I can tell you that. It was it was even below. Oh man, crazy. Can you imagine? It was here at the 900, and it's crazy. Is that lucky? I don't know, guys. It's kind of policy to say that someone is lucky when you hodl in this environment, and most importantly, if you bought more in this environment. And I hope that you guys are doing that because there is no way crypto just says, okay, goodbye, we shut down. Okay, listen, there is no path for Bitcoin and crypto but up, because what is the alternative?
Yeah, so that's it. I mean, like, and it's the same with investing in anything. You know, people, a lot of people will say, oh, you bought Apple stock. You're lucky. No, it's not lucky. You research it and you hold, and it takes patience. Most people are looking for get-rich-quick schemes that don't work. That's why a lot of these new cryptos that come out, I tell you guys not to buy it. I was telling you guys not to put your money into Terra Luna or UST because I knew they were little get-rich crypto schemes that were all going to go to zero, and they were pumped by the scum of the crypto community, like BitBoy and Crypto Ran and all these guys. So you have to be careful, but yeah, it's not lucky. It takes a lot of balls because 99% of everybody who gets into crypto during the bull market, when they buy in the bull market, then they sell all their bags at the lows in the bear market and they don't get back in and they're done. So it's insulting is what it is. It's insulting. It's like saying, you won the triathlon because, you have long legs or something like that, or because you cheated because you did this. I mean, it's just like they're just trying not to give you credit for making the money, for being successful, just because they're jealous. And I just think that's the wrong way to look at it, because most people cannot hold through these bear markets. And most people won't hold, and that's why I've created this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is just me doing it for fun. I'm never going to make any money off this YouTube channel, even if I get a lot of subscribers. I don't really care. I just do it for fun. But my goal is to motivate people to hold through this garbage. And it's going to be a very, very volatile year. There's no question about it. It's going to be we're not through with this yet, folks. You ain't seen nothing yet. We're going to see some major, major shit. I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin goes below $20,000 again. I wouldn't be surprised if Cardano goes under 20 cents or Litecoin goes under $40. These things are all in the cards. But the people who buy those dips hold throughout the year, going into the next halving. And like I said, don't do what your dumb brother-in-law is doing. Don't do what your father-in-law is doing. Do what the smart billionaires are doing, right? Do what BlackRock's doing. Do what Fidelity's doing. Do what Wells Fargo is doing. Do what the billionaire successful people are doing. And they're all buying crypto right now. So, like and subscribe. Talk to you later.